Andrew. You're gonna hate me. I got PCA Julio Rodriguez and Corbin Carroll in the outfield.
Oh!
The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Blue Hens will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Middle Tennessee State's offense will go to work first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. To the air, it's Battiato. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Anyways, I'll catch up later.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Delaware's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, got it.
And the defense got him at the 27.
And when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Creates a little room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
There's the pressure. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, it's Battiato. Hauls it in. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard, it's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. FIU handled its business today, and given what this week was like in Miami, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball...
Oh, my God.
What a play to set him up. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. This offense has it with really good field position.
Oh,
quarterback on the keeper. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. No, he got loose. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Battiato. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Oh, he missed it. No good. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Guys, let's take a second here and talk Delaware. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Got out of trouble and throws.
Oh, my God.
Grab near the sticks. It's LeBoy. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to throw again.
Why?
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
You know, as an offense, you're playing this defense, and they're in a 3-4 alignment, and you're worried about the pass rush coming off the edge. How about big fella in the middle? Completely collapsed the pocket on that play.
Weird.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that early. Lets it fly. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh my
Just
God!
too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
How do you not?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Kelly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
The Blue Hens in the hurry up. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. Quick handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
The Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
Did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Motion from the wideout. And the quick shuffle pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Vattiato.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they turn it into a defensive score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Better.
And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10.
Turn on my my stream. You probably hear
Kickoff
yourself
unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I'll just leave the Discord and come back.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13.
Better.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Doherty. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Rush is on him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He'll pull it on the read. And that ball's free behind the line. And somehow fell on it.
Man, that would have been better than a punt.
And here comes the punt team.
I would have had to pull.
First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that much time coming. Oh, I got good field position anyway.
Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Oh my God! I can't
believe it. First half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give to the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half.
What the hell is he
For
talking
now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
That's why I hadn't been on most of the day.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing.
I have, but I haven't done.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. From the gun, running back, looking for room.
Just to run with the new
and that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Looking to pass. It's Battiato. He'll get rid of it. Wide open downfield. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Illegal forward pass.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. So the defense will decline the penalty and bring up 4th down. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Off the play fake. Here's the heat. Still looking, on the move. Quarterback gets the 1st down. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Conception.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take
like
care
I said,
of
I'm not
himself
going to base
and
the game
slide.
off of
Great job,
not even
nice
being out of the
athleticism,
week yet.
good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Here we go. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
I'm actually thoroughly enjoying it. I played one of my friends last night. It was Georgia. I was Auburn.
Touchdown, Delaware.
At Georgia.
Man, that's a play
I
this
lost
kid has been
66
running ever
to
since he
63.
was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing a
Wanna bring him
go
on
right
field goal.
down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back,
I think
locating
it
the football,
plays
making the
smooth
catch,
a little
and he
to
does
me,
it in a
like
big moment
I
here in this
noticed
game.
if you hold the button too long and you're throwing it, it like overthrows it bad.
Oh, yeah.
So I gotta get used to that because I used to hold it a lot and for bullet passes,
PAT
when you
unit
hold
on
it
the
too long,
field.
it doesn't work.
And with the
I mean,
extra
the
point,
catching
it's a
mechanic,
21-10 game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass.
I know the side-to-side plays are a lot harder, but
On the run from inside his own 5.
oh jeez, oh no!
He only needs
Oh
a
my
sliver
God.
of daylight.
Wow.
He just about popped that
You doing
one
that
for a
Delaware
long,
thing?
But as it is,
Yeah.
he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid
After
return.
that blowout loss I had in the first game, I've won every game
Back
since.
to pass,
Every
it's
win
Gattiato.
since though has been one possession
Grabbed over the middle,
or
it's
less.
about-
Like,
No, I'm talking about,
I'll tell you, man, I love
the Delaware
quarterbacks that
thing
have
where
arm
they
talent, but that can throw it
said,
accurately
if you
at the
take them to
same
the
time,
national
and you saw
championship.
all of it on that in route.
who said that?
They put
I didn't even see it.
Delaware themselves. They said if you take them to the national championship and win,
And a big
you got to
hit
show
at the
your
end, but it didn't stop
video
him from getting the
of.
first down.
I didn't even
Here
know
they come,
that.
1st and 10 from
Yeah,
the
look
I
up
just
on
happened to
Delaware.
pick them because I thought it'd be
Go look
fun
on
picking
Delaware's
one.
website
It's a running room.
or their
Got
Twitter
enough for the
page.
first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I gotta check that
The
out.
offense has it 1st
I
and
just
10 from the
picked Delaware 'cause
42.
I felt like it would be fun picking one of the 2 new teams in the FBS.
Motion from the wide receiver.
And I thought I like Delaware's colors better.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
Oh no.
On the run,
Oh, my
fires
God.
downfield. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. He's brought down, but he's
I mean,
got
I'm
him
5 and
inside
1
the 10. 1st
right
and
now,
goal
but-
from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. A 1st down run in the red zone.
I know
He
with
is
Delaware,
going nowhere.
I
Stop
don't
at the
think
line of
it's
scrimmage.
two losses.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising.
What the hell
We
is the
talked
score of
about
this game?
before the
4-2?
One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible
Just
against the
over
run
team
throughout the
challenge.
season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm
Touchdown, Blue Raiders! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Oh, no,
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Slams it ahead. He's going to be stopped short as they come up empty on the 2-point try. They were hoping to get this game to within a field goal, but the lead stays at 5. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Extending the play. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Silver. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll give it to the back, fighting off the defender.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Battiato. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
This drive will open from the 15. Going right to work up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Crosses the 30. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Keeps it on the draw. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The Blue Hens come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And that's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. So you've come up big. You've forced a 3rd down. One more big stop. Now I can get him to punt the football, give my offense a chance to go down the field and to score some points.
They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move.
Oh, my God.
That defensive front just flat whipped him as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Blue Hens send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
I don't know the soundtrack.
Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28.
At the bottom of the list.
Pulls and fires complete. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Battiato. Quick completion on the out. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Doherty. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion.
What conference is it?
Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
I wanna say they'll be like the 12 seed.
Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Ball over the middle, it's Walker. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. Second down coming up.
2:48 left.
QB draw. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
What difficulty playing on?
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Off play action. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They think there's room to run to the right here. Touchdown, MTSU! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly,
stop
take the
them
lead.
so I have a field goal chance to win.
To the air, it's Battiato. Pressure coming.
Yes.
And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the 2-point try.
Good luck.
I know it's pouring rain. Who knows what the wind's like?
Kickoff unit on the field.
I
and
did
his
have an
defense
issue
will be
once
called on
in the
to
game
protect
where
this lead.
I saw my players slip in the rain.
Looking for an
Not this
alley
game,
from
but
inside his own 10. And the returner will be knocked down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire.
God.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Oh my God, I
Grab
caught
along
that.
the left sideline, got the foot down, and a strong throw. Put it right on the money.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Quarterback running on the draw. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Every single game in my
The Blue Hens
Dynasty,
can play this
other
second
than
down
that
a
first
lot
game,
of
I got
ways
blown
with just a
out
few
for,
yards to go.
in the game, and it definitely felt different. But like
Draw play,
every game
he's
since, it's been coming down to
brought
the
down,
wire.
but it'll be
every
enough for a first
time.
down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I've been somehow pulling out every one of them, but so far. All right, I'm down to the 22, so that's a good. I'm in good.
And the Blue
good range
Hens
for field
have it
goal.
with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. They're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Toss sweep to the right. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
The closer you get to the end zone, the more you start to bring big bodies on the field, right? The field shrinks. I'm worried about you running the football, particularly up the middle. But how about the offense? Does a nice job tossing the ball on the perimeter, going out there, getting some positive yards, trying to get 7. I ain't settling for no field goal.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now, so take all the time you can to make sure that your quarterback and your head coach and play caller are all on the same page.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Delaware.
And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. The cleats will be tested in this driving rain as he tries to win the game. And the kick is good. He did it in the middle of a monsoon, and the hands were sure. The hold was perfect, and the kick was a winner. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I like did you notice that? If you look at the stats at the end of the game, the team stats, how you go through and see everybody, each team's, like, total yards and all that stuff.
Yeah, I've seen some of that.
Did you notice at the bottom now they got total plays? That's new. And yards per play. Those two are new. They never had these two underneath. The possession time was always the one on the bottom. I like that addition, total plays. I had 4 more plays than they did. No, they had more offensive yards. Not by much, but... Oh no, I got 6-1 Liberty next. A tougher game. Both of us are 6-1.
Yeah, well, if I know anything, Liberty's going to be a pain in the ass.
Have you played them yet? Or are you just based off
Based off their team, especially if it was like last year.
Alright, well, if you're going to bed, I'll holler at you at some point tomorrow. Maybe I won't be productive too damn long.
I'll be in here.
Yep. Alright, I'll holler at you.
See you. I want to charge my headphones died, so I had them plugged in the whole time. Alright, so I'm gonna head to bed, and we'll see you tomorrow. I'll play probably a couple more games tomorrow. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this spa upload and all this shit. If I can go to Kick and get Dario streaming the whole thing too, I might just take his video and put a little note on the video the whole time. This video is from Jerry's screen due to my technical difficulties or whatever, and then I'll still use the audio from. Well, actually, the audio from his should be the same. I think you should be able to hear everybody from his too. So it should be exactly the same. And then I don't know so we'll figure something out. I'll try to figure out how to piece together the 6-hour parts. The first 2 parts should be fine. It's after, it's parts 3 and 4 that are going to be a pain in the ass. So. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. So long, everybody. See you for a week.